coming back.
A very high-scoring first half. You have the blocked field goal, have a chance to go on top, but then your team does respond and comes back and gets a field goal right before the half.
Well, we were moving the ball well, and defensively we had a couple big stops there. You know, they had thrown the one screen pass for a touchdown on a 3rd and 12 play, but then we have 2 special team miscues. They have a punt return for a touchdown, and then the blocked field goal. You know, we make the field goal, we're going to be up 23-21 at the half. So the special teams really hurt us.
And a little bit of trickeration. You run the wide receiver pass with Chris Wilson. That's probably a play you've been saving. It worked to perfection.
Well, every week Coach Condell will have something up his sleeve. We knew that they responded really quickly out of the secondary on any kind of bubble pass, and Chris Wilson is left-handed, so it worked out well.
All right, Coach, 28-23 at halftime. Let's take a look at the second half highlights against the Bulldogs.
Second half highlights, we've got the ball. Again, Chris Wilson here with a catch and run. Chris gets the ball stripped out, and they recover the fumble. This is one that we asked the officials for instant replay. We weren't sure, and it looked like his knee might have been down. And here our defense does a great job. They've got the ball inside the 10-yard line, and we make a couple big stops. And here we almost get the ball intercepted. Great play by Travis Williams. And we hold them to a field goal, make it 31-23. Now this was a huge point in the game. We're down by a touchdown, and we fumble this kickoff. We have got to hold on to the ball. We cannot let that ball get out. 3 huge plays in special teams. Can't allow that to happen. This was a very poor job of tackling. We've got this young man wrapped up, Daniel Porter. We missed 5 tackles at the point of attack. And then when it looked like we had him wrapped up, some of the other guys relaxed. It was not a good job of tackling. Our offense comes back, down 38-23. Nice throw outside to Mike Neville. Mike makes a nice run for the first down. First time Mike had played some wide receiver, trying to get the ball in his hands. Very athletic young man. Little play action pass. Brian overthrows the ball. We had a receiver behind the coverage. Nice run here by Jay. Fourth quarter, we're down 38-23. Another field goal by Jeff Turner makes the game 38-26. Again, besides the block, Jeff was 4 for 4 on his field goal attempts. Still in the ball game, down by 12. A little speed sweep to Phillip Livas. Tackle there by Trey Douglas and Keyshawn Dantzler. Big play there by freshman Devin Jones making the tackle. We get the ball back, throw a screen outside. Andre Cryer for a first down. Down here by 15. We were in the ball game right to the end. Had a great talk here with Coach Dooley after the game. Coach Dooley felt like we played very hard and that our young men gave him everything we had.
Coach, the ball game ends up 41-26. Your team really played well, and Brian Babin had a really excellent ball game.
Brian did, and he took a lot of shots. You know, he was a real warrior for us out there, and there was several people that had big ball games. Andre Cryer had a big game. Mike Neville playing wide receiver for the first time, getting a lot of snaps. I thought our offensive line did a good job protecting with all the pressure that they brought. Defensively, Walter Vaughn played a very good game. Brian Reynolds at corner was our leading tackler. There were some bright spots, but what really hurt was that was a game that we felt like coming out of, if we would have tied up some loose ends, we possibly could have come out on top.
You spoke a little bit about the offensive line. Brent Velazquez didn't play this week. You ended up playing a freshman for a majority of the ball game. Talk about the offensive line's performance.
Well, Brent has a high ankle sprain. We expect him to be back this week against North Dakota. But we started true freshman Josh Penton from Splendora, Texas. Josh stepped in, did a great job. Jordan Powell played a lot at guard. Also, a young man from East Mississippi Community College, Kenny Stallings, played very well at guard. So we rotated a lot of guys in there, got a lot of guys with playing time, and the offensive line did a good job picking up all the pressure.
All right, Coach, it's time for another break. We'll come back. We'll take a look at Hollywood meeting Southeastern. You're watching an inside look at Southeastern football with head coach Mike Lucas, presented by North Oaks Regional Medical Center.